How many of you ever went into the old, your own hometown drugstore and had the soda fountain counter where you could go in and they had like hamburgers and cheeseburgers they served. They had the menu for like sandwiches or a daily special, might be soup and a sandwich. But how many, like me, would go in for the chocolate malts, scoop of ice cream, sundaes, or the banana split? Well, I'm going to show you my version of a banana split, how I like to eat it. So let's get started. Okay, first thing, we're going to turn it on about medium high. We're going to get some salt, some butter. The only thing I had was salted butter, but it'll still work. So for anybody who gives me the bad comments, we're just going to put that in there. Of course, a butter knife. You can use a butter knife to cut this up if you want to. It's alright, alright. Then, I want some brown sugar in here. About a cup or so. That'll be fine. It's frog hair. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla to it. Just a dash. Smidgen. That's all you need. Then while we're waiting on that, what we're going to do, hit them on the wrong side. We're just going to take a couple of bananas. I'm your cheetah banana and I'm here to sing. Take it to the limit. Alright. We'll try to cut these right down the middle. Right down the line. Ooh, look at there. We're going to do one more. If you hear anything, that's the supervisor coming over here to check it out. We have to make sure we do it his way. It's his way or the highway, man. Alright. Now, just for argue's sake, if these was to break, big deal, you're making it for you ain't making it for anybody else. But you want to try to make it look pretty. See right there, we'll try to do better on that. Here, let's get this party started here. Tell you what, we'll let this thing melt down and we'll be right back. Alright. Okay, here we go. We're going to put our bananas in. We're going to let these cook for a little while. Tell you what, We'll have to flip him here shortly, but look at here. So we got this heat down a little bit, about medium low. I'm gonna use my favorite cover, and we're gonna let these things cook for a little bit. All right, let's take a look at these. Oh, they're looking good. Let's see if we can turn these things. With a little bit of care. All right, we're going to let them go just about a minute or so on this side, and then we'll take them up. Okay, here you see our bananas. Now, I got some apples that I already had, so I'm going to put some apples in here. And yeah, everybody's going to say something about it, but until you taste it, don't knock it. All right. That's already pretty good. Now, when it comes to, when it came to the ice cream, you know, you usually had vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Well, I got Moose Tracks from Mayfield. And we're just going to dip right there. That looks pretty good. We'll put it down like that right there. Next is one of my favorites, and it's Cherry Garcia. Now, I should have already had this open, but I didn't. Come on, boy. All right, note to self, next time try to let it thaw out a little bit. Hey, that looks pretty good right there. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Yep, that looks pretty good. Last but not least is Bluebell's Dutch Chocolate. Oh yeah, look at there. Now what we're going to do is throw a little bit of whipped cream on there. Put a cherry on top. Now, you can either use chocolate or caramel. I think I'm going to use chocolate. Actually, oops. Might just have to throw me a little bit of caramel on there now since I mentioned that. All right, there you have it. All right, let's try her out. Supervisor's right here. He said, let's go for it. We get some of this banana. Oh. It might not look like a traditional banana split, but if you'll do your bananas in the butter and brown sugar, I mean, they might not look that great, but man, when you bite into it, it gives it a nice flavor. And then of course the apples add to it. They're cooked apples in apple, cinnamon sugar to also brown sugar. Oh, and of course whipped cream, cherry on top with the chocolate syrup and caramel syrup. And then, like I said, you can make this your own. It's not the traditional. You've seen what flavored ice creams that I have in there. And Mr. Cast Iron, I know you and Teresa are watching. So you can use the black walnut in here with your butter pecan and whatever else you want to use. But I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy this. So for me and the supervisor here, I'm Jeff, Tennessee Buck Outdoors. And remember, tell your friends about us. Subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment, a nice comment. Ring the bell and do a little dance. Definitely, you'll be dancing after this right here. So, we'll see you next time.